And we are live. Welcome to OddShopper Live, everybody. Tuesday, August 27th. I'm Josh Engleman, here to give you the goods. Sports betting, pick'em sites, whatever we can find. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. 15 games today across the slates, all starting at 6:40 or later. I already have a ton of plays booked. You could have got them already by being in our OddShopper Discord. They're already attached to me. They're all posted. We got them 3 hours ago. You could have had them too. Sign up. Links on oddshopper.com. Subscribe to me. My marketplace is going live, paid on Monday. Everything you're getting up until that point, though, totally free. Einsteinium, what up? Good to see you. Let's have some conversations about what's already in the books. Shall we? Just kidding. We shall. So let's get logged into FanDuel here. And let's look at the bets. We have, actually, skirt. All right. We have Connor Joe plus 900. We have Andres Chaparro plus 900. We have Josh Lowe plus 750. Now, I think the Josh Lowe line actually moved against us. But Connor Joe and Chaparro were both like plus 550 on all the other books. So I want to see if they're still there. So first we'll go to Pittsburgh. Batter props. Connor Joe is sitting at 870. So that one moved 30 points in our way. Victory. Chaparro. This one is the one I like the most. Let's see if it's moved at all. Nope, still sitting at 800. So we gained 100 points on this one. Got it at 900 at 8:39 a.m. I posted it in my Discord at 8:45 a.m. From 900 down to 800. And now Josh Lowe, I believe, went up a little bit. I'm hoping it came back down, but let's check it out. Either way, we're happy. Josh Lowe is at 680. Nope, I'm wrong. We killed it on all of them. Connor Joe, already down. Chaparro, down huge. Josh Lowe, from 750 down to 680. These are the kind of things you're going to get if you're subscribing to me. We hit these things early. The value on these plays are largely gone at the numbers that currently exist, but we locked it in already. So that's the round robin for today. Is it likely? Nope. Are we hoping that we get two of them and print some money? Yup. We certainly are. So that's what I locked down on FanDuel. Next is just an absolute sea of plays on Bet365. Again, these are already out and in people's hands earlier today. And I dropped a bunch. So we'll hit it in a couple different ways. We'll start with stolen base props. And I'll make that a lot bigger so you guys can see it. Willie Castro to get a stolen base at plus 750. Leonardo Rivas to get one at plus 900. Victor Scott to get one at plus 650. Churio and Pete Armstrong to not get one. Minus 300 and minus 270. I'm just even curious, have these lines moved? All right, so MLB, let's look at Castro first. I'm not going to look at all of these, just the longer odds. Castro stolen base is plus 750, so that one hasn't moved. Has Rivas moved? $900 hasn't moved. Finally, Victor Scott. $650 hasn't moved. Okay, so all the stolen base lines are still there if anybody wants to grab them. We don't stop there, though. We also have singles. Willie Adames did not hit a single. Anthony Volpe did not hit a single. Kyle Isbell to not hit a single, Brandon Drury to not hit a single, and Kyle Schwarber to hit a single at plus 230. So I locked in all of those singles plays, which you guys can see on the screen. And then finally, last set, total bases, Ohtani under 1.5, Estrada under 0.5, Brendan Donovan under 1.5, Victor Robles under 0.5, and Wilyer Abreu over 0.5. All of these bets got placed to my Discord this morning. If you want them, you can get them early. All you got to do is subscribe. So now let's look at a couple home runs from chat. Steven Leibowitz dropped Merrill and Profar. So let's take a look there. Mike Yaz, Josh Young from Einsteinium. Let's take a look at all of them. Now, I'm guessing I don't have any value on them out of the gate, but if it's light, we could look at it and try to hunt down some boosts potentially. So let's start with Jackson Merrill. So you've got Merrill. .246 x ISO against righties with this pitch mix. That looks really good. Miles Michaelis gives up major power against lefties. It's going to be 100 degrees in St. Louis. So every bit of that looks good. The only thing we have to worry about is what lines are available. Because we could like people to homer, but if we don't get the value, that doesn't really help us. So I'm going to see what I actually have for Merrill in my model. All right, best available line that I'm seeing is going to be like 460 at FanDuel. Do we have it? Are we seeing anything else better? All right, Jackson Merrill. That's loading. I don't expect to find any value here. The best line you can find is at plus 460. I guess technically Pinnacle is 506. I wouldn't take that either. I think the true line is probably around 600. So while I like him here, I don't think that we're going to be able to find the value. Let's take a look at Profar, which I'm assuming is going to end up being the same thing. All right, best available line is again at Pinnacle. 578. Nope, wrong Profar. You can get 520 at FanDuel. $520's out there at FanDuel, 480 at Unibet. I have this one quite a bit higher. Yeah, it's going to be another. I'd be more likely to bet the no. I have value on the no at BetMGM. I have 1.3 EV at minus 667. Don't think that's what we're looking for. So now let's take a look at Yaz. Yaz is plus 400 on FanDuel, and that appears to be the best line we can find. At 400, I have it at -9. I think we would need something like north of 450 to feel good there. Yeah, we have it at 437. Okay, so like I'm feeling comparable here. But 400 is not going to be enough. So let's look at Josh Young. This Joshes have to stick together. All right. All right, 525 is out there for BetMGM. But again, I have negative 20-something value on that. We have the true odds on his home run. We don't even have it. Best available line there. 525 is hanging out there, but I don't have value there. I have 525 at negative 26 EV. So I think it's going to be hard to squeeze any value out of that one. So unfortunately, 0 for 4. Let's see if there's any bets available using OddShopper right now. And we do have a couple. At Caesars, 7 OddShopper rating on Jackie Young assists. How have the assist props been doing on OddShopper? Let's go WNBA. Just in general, WNBA, up 11%. Always good to see. If we look at just assists, we're at 10.5. OddShopper rating north of 5. 13% ROI on over 300 plays for WNBA assists. So if you're at Caesars, grab that Jackie Young line. Randy Arozarena to not homer on BetMGM at minus 500 is actually value, if that's something that stands out. And then here's one that we haven't seen in a while. We have home run value on William Contreras. 12 EV, 4 OddShopper rating, sitting at FanDuel at plus 870. How have the home run props been this year? If we look at MLB, total home runs, we're at negative 18. Not ideal. What if the minimum OddShopper rating is 3? We're still at negative 18. What if we're 6 hours out? 5 and 22. What do I have Contreras' line at? All right. Best line that's out there is 870. We have the true line at 765. I'm a little less optimistic there. So I'm going to let that one go. Everything else is in 3s and 2s. Nothing I'm going to immediately grab. If you want to get Jeffrey Springs under 5.5 strikeouts on Fliff, that's sitting out there, which I think would be a pretty good bet for you guys if you're on Fliff. So we're going to go to the pick'em sites. What do I think about Toglia? Did I ever consider laddering Angel Reese rebounding props? Now, I wouldn't want to cheer for it. The discourse around all of that is annoying, so I try to not do it. All right, Toglia. I got him at negative 15% on FanDuel at plus 390. I think you need something in like the 475 range, which I don't think you're going to get. Now, if you have a boost or something, that changes things. All right, let's see what the odds or the pick'em sites have for today. I'm guessing Steele is a taco right now. That has to be, right? Yeah. Oh, all right. So Steele over 4.5 as a taco. There's no reason why we shouldn't grab that right now. Let's see if we can build out something on PrizePicks using the taco. That's 39 and 3. If I take the bottom one out, 37 and 6. Yeah, this is pretty bleak. So if we take the Steele play, we take Logan Gilbert's ERA. We take Charlie Blackmon. We take Zach Neto. I'm going to do 5. And then I'm going to take Cronenworth. 37% EV, 6% win rate. Now, obviously, we're going to be limited in value here, but I'm going to lock this one down using it. So we've got Steele. Next is going to be Logan Gilbert. And that's earned runs. Cool. Not available. So we'll pull that one. We'll add Gavin Williams. So let's get Charlie Blackmon. Blackman's line is total bases. That one does exist. Neto total bases. We need Cronenworth total bases. And then finally, Gavin Williams earned runs. Bang. It's 10, right? Oh, it's 5 on the taco? Ugh. All right, well, we got the taco play in. So we've locked down Justin Steele for his taco, which I think is good. Just out of curiosity, do we have anything if we don't use Steele? Not really. So without that taco, you're not really sitting around getting anything good from PrizePicks. I'm going to go ahead and share this quickly so you guys can put it in as well. We did not succeed on our card for Betr yesterday, unfortunately. I think we went 1 and 2, and 2 of the guys ended up not playing. What are some of the other pick'em sites that have value? It looked like Betr had a bunch, so we might be running that one back. Oh, we might actually have the ability to put something together on Underdog today. If we take Andrew Vaughn, Kelsey Plum, Mark Vientos, we get to 1% EV. If we add Profar, yeah, no, we don't have it on Underdog. Man, for the amount of plays that are out there, it's kind of a bummer. There's nothing we can do about it. Like we don't make up value. It'd be nice if it existed. Let's take a peek at Betr. Betr seems to be the spot that has the most value on a day-to-day basis. So if we get Soto total bases, Lubob runs, Logan Gilbert earned runs, I think this next one is probably going to set us into positive. Nope. Got to go to the full 5. Yeah, I got to go to full 5. I don't like this either. 4% EV, like, it's just not a margin I want to try to grind. If I want to lock that in, I need 1 or 2 plays better than this Soto play. Because even on a 5-legger on Underdog, we're only unlocking 1.9% EV for Soto. We're only winning this 1 out of every 20 days. That's just too thin for me. It's frustrating. But, you know, it's the book's job to be better at this. So we looked at Underdog. We looked at Betr. I mean, as of right now, we only have 6 plays on OddShopper at 1% EV or higher on a 5-pick card. That's just not going to get it done. Steven, what's the 50% boost? Anything? Because we can do that. I'm pulling it up now so I can see it. So that's going to be 50% profit boost. And that's on anything. Max bet 25. All right. I'm going to build a 2-leg something. Because we'll find value. So let's lock this down to just DraftKings. Now, we can very easily do these top 2 plays. 2% EV. Actually, we could do this and this. I'm going to go Yariel Rodriguez. So I'm going to go to that Boston game. So that's going to be Rodriguez under 4.5 Ks. And then Ezekiel Duran under 0.5 total bases. So that's total bases on Duran. Hits, total bases, got it. Ezekiel Duran. So if you parlay those two things together and use the profit boost, you take it from plus 393 to plus 590. So if we use our calculator here, or expected value calculator here, our line is 590. Our win probability is 43% for Duran and 49% for Yariel Rodriguez, which means that it wins 21% of the time. If you take that parlay, you take a 21% win probability at plus 590. That's 7.6% expected ROI. It's not bad. If you want to swap that out to Wilson and go Wilson and Rodriguez, then you're talking about 53% times 49%. It wins 26% of the time. Odds come down a little bit because you don't get that plus 135. That's about all of the value that we're hiding here, but to me, that would be what we would grab. Grab Yariel Rodriguez, under 4.5 strikeouts, Ezekiel Duran, under 0.5 total bases, parlay together with a 50% odds boost, and you're blocking in a 7.6% EV because of it. I like that. That's 25 to win 172.50. And that'll hit, like I said, 21 based on our true odds and our expected win rates. That wins 21% of the time at plus 590, 7.6% EV. These are the things that you should be doing every single day. Building out anything you can find with a promo on any of these sites, because you're going to find value using these boosts. Is it small and incremental? Yeah. Are they letting you unload a full barrel on it? No. But $25 here? I mean, obviously you can make that whatever you want it to be, or you could just do one of those lines. Like, you're going to find the value there anyway. Think about it like this. Let's say you just want Duran. 43% win rate. But it takes it from plus 135 to plus 203. So again, 43% win rate. Just for Duran, plus 203. 14.9% EV. You put $25 down on that with the boost, you're paying out $75. So even if you don't want to do the parlay and those odds aren't what you're looking for, hit Duran single at plus 135, use the boost, it goes to 203. Again, every single day we should be doing this. Every day. And when the marketplace goes live, I'm going to hit every single one of them and give you guys the goods. Immediate path to just an EV play using the tools that we have available to us through OddShopper and through all of the boosts across all of these sites. I want to keep going. I could do this for 20 more minutes if I could. We just don't have anything else to talk about. Like, Sleeper's got one really good play on Logan Gilbert and nothing else to be found. You know, Heaney's hiding around there on PrizePicks. All these better lines are just kind of mushed together. So I think that's going to be a wrap. A Rosarena home runs to not hit one at minus 500 is sitting out there for you guys. Plus 120 on that Yariel Rodriguez play. Those are your two OddShopper ratings north of 5. William Contreras home run is still sitting out there with an OS rating of 4. You should be using all this stuff. But what you really need to be doing is going to oddshopper.com, click on the Discover Insiders section, and then scroll down to this lovely Josh Engleman character and sign up for the old marketplace. This is where I want you guys to be. You're going to get props, parlays, futures, PrizePicks. I'm going to hit pick'em sites. You're going to get a little bit of everything from me, guys. But look at this. You can see I played I put in a lot of stuff this morning. You can see it all here right now. Giant list. You can see a lot of these lines. Some of them move negatively, but a couple of them move positively in our direction already. So if you're looking for these plays, does it show your fantasy props too? If I play them and provide them to my subscribers, then yes. And anything that I put in that I think people should play is going to be attached. Now, a lot of this stuff will be listed under the premium section. You're going to need to subscribe. But yes, I'm going to hit PrizePicks, Underdog, Betr, Sleeper, all of that stuff each day and try to build out a card that I find to have some positive value. If it doesn't have it, it doesn't have it. But it's going to be a laundry list of player props. And that's for the rest of the baseball season. When we get to the NBA, for those of you that know, that is my wheelhouse, much more so than any other sport. Although baseball is a close second. But for basketball, we're going to be hitting stuff either late in the night to try to get it early or super early in the morning. Same situation. But you guys can subscribe to me. And if you're interested, subscribe to everybody that we have here if you want. I know that might be not feasible, but it's Ben, it's Lindy, it's Gajeski for some college football, which you should absolutely be hitting. The boss man, Alex Baker's hitting his WNBA plays. I wouldn't want to sleep on that. We've got Isaiah, Aton, Nathan, Danny Burke, Laffy, all here. And more people are going to be added to this one as the days go by. Not even necessarily people that are associated with us currently now, but this marketplace is going to grow. You don't need to go to Dub Club anymore, folks. Throw that site in the trash. OddShopper Marketplace is where you want to be. And for that, I'm going to get on out of here. It's going to be it. But we're back tomorrow doing the same thing we do every other day, trying to find the value. If you want to find it faster, sign up and get in my Discord. I showed you guys right out of the gate heavy movement on all 3 home run props that got placed. Why would you want to sleep on that? Getting that value on just those kind of plays every day, which we're going to get that movement on at least 1, if not 2, every day. I'm confident in that when we have a full slate. That line movement alone might be enough to pay for this. So get it. Guys, love you guys. Thank you for being here. I'm going to get on out of here. I'm a hungry boy. So I'm going to put some food in my stomach. Peace.